Hello everyone, Stavros here with another Legacy League with my favorite deck, Black Green Pox. Alright, I don't think there are any changes. Nope, exactly the same 60 that we had last time. It seems to be vaguely working. Some good results lately. I think the sideboard needs quite a bit of work. I think Toxic Deluge, it's kind of time for it to come out, but until I get inspired and put in something else, I think I'm just going to keep it as is and go with that. Okay. No point in wasting time. Let me click on this one and let's see how it goes. See that the leader is at 60 trophies. We've got a bit to do to catch up to that, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. And the other thing I noticed is that unfortunately it says that the league ends in 19 hours. So I guess I'm playing 5 games today instead of my usual 3 and 2 split or 2 and 3. Or unless it goes extremely bad. No, I'm going to play all 5, regardless of how it goes, I think. Yeah, I've been thinking, I don't know if I actually have a Sylvan Scrying here, but I think that would be the next step to the deck. Replace Living Wish with Sylvan Scrying, which I probably don't have, but it's probably one of those cards that is easy to find on one of the vendors, like all cards are on Magic Online. And then I can, get rid of Living Wish, which means 2 Sylvan Scrying here. Maybe put in a utility land in place of something else. Get rid of all 5 slots in the sideboard and replace them with something that's good against Show and Tell and Doomsday, because I seem to run into one of the two every single league. I think that'll help our win percentage slightly. But let's see. I really like the Leyline of the Voids. It just pays to have something so quick that disrupts Graveyard. I know that they can answer it, but at that point, I think I'm looking to win also. That I can win with a combo at some point. Okay, let's get started. Probably have to resize the window again. Yep, it's not full screen exactly. Weird hand. We are on the draw. We don't have any colored sources. I think we're mulliganing this. Not great. The second Mox Diamond isn't great, but because we mulliganed, we get to put it back. And then we can go Abrupt Decay or Smallpox turn 1. That seems unlikely. I'm keeping this. Yeah, this is good enough. And I'm getting rid of a Mox Diamond. Cool. Let's see what they got. Oh, this seems basic land swamp. Thoughtseize. Okay. This could be the mirror. I've seen weirder things. Maybe they take a Mox Diamond. Maybe they take a Smallpox. Well, not a Smallpox. It's card disadvantage, unless they're looking to follow up with kind of some pressure. If they are mono black, they can't take care of Mox Diamond usually. And they get rid of the Smallpox because they probably don't have that many lands. Or they want to deploy creatures. Okay. So I think I'm just going with this. Get rid of a Bayou. Play a Verdant. Pass the turn. And we leave Abrupt Decay up, and then we can follow up with Liliana if things get really, really bad. Nope, they've got nothing. I think I'm going to fetch. I don't think they have like Shadow of Doubt. They could have. I would play like a card like that, so other people would also. Thespian Sage. Okay, this it tells them that we have the combo, but that means any other draw next turn really helps us. So I think I'm going in with this, taking up Liliana and keeping Abrupt Decay, getting rid of the Bayou. I like that. So they knew about this, which means Eliminate is probably somewhere there. I'm guessing. If they're the deck, I think they are. But yeah, Even eliminate isn't that bad. We have our combo. We can do things depending on what they're playing, of course. Okay, we get rid of a Bayou. They know we have Abrupt Decay in our hand. That's okay. Oh, Grave Titan. How fun. Oh no. let's get the combo. I wasn't expecting Mono-b Reanimator. Oh, another in two. Yeah, Grizzlebrand is better probably, but they can do both right in the same turn. They can do Entomb, get Grizzlebrand, draw a bunch of cards, get Grave Titan, and then basically we're hoping to get the combo just randomly. Yeah, Grizzlebrand. Exhume. Okay. I can't get anything. They should get Grizzlebrand. Unless they think they can miss. There's a chance of them drawing 14 cards and missing and not being able to get Grave Titan. Because I answered that with Liliana. But we do have outs against Reanimator. They do have removal against enchantment, the new Mono-b. There's that. Don't remember what it's named, but there is something. Farika's Libation is the non-targeting one. And there's another one that targets, which is 1 mana less. But I don't remember the name. Still, it exists. So black has enchantment removal. They don't have artifact removal, but we're not there yet to do artifacts, yeah. They could reanimate Grave Titan now. And they might because they're afraid of, duress, okay. They duress that. On the other hand, even if I answer what they have, gives you another turn. And I would like the combo here. I would really like it. Now they don't know that we have, well, they can't use reanimate at least. So I guess we're doing this. It's not great. I don't feel super happy about this. I don't think anyone would. They draw another 7 cards. Okay, in response. I guess if they use the other one that's an enchantment, I don't remember what it's called. I can Abrupt Decay it. That's something. But they definitely will have a. I think at least they will have a Duress or a Thoughtseize in hand. I mean, it seems so unlikely that they don't, but they might not sequence it correctly. So there's a chance. A 2020. I mean, 2020 is good, always, and we have 2020s in our deck. Let's see. They're really thinking about it. You'd think that with 15 cards, it would be a bit easy. Although there are many cards, so it's probably more complicated. So I'm hoping it's that enchantment one. And because they got rid of Abrupt Decay. Oh yeah, it is the enchantment one. Let's see. So what did they get? They get Grave Titan, which comes in. If I destroy it now, does that mean that the creature doesn't come in? Or if I destroy it now, does it mean that the creature comes in and never leaves? These are the types of questions that I should know the answers to. Well, I'm hoping that, yeah. What am I hoping for now? When it enters the battlefield, if it's on the battlefield, it loses enchant creature card in the graveyard and gains enchant creature put onto the battlefield with animate. God. The wording on this is the funniest. I think I have to read it like probably 20 times to understand what is going on. It loses enchant creature card in the graveyard and gains enchant creature put into the battlefield with animate dead. Return enchanted creature card to the battlefield under your control and attach animate dead to it. When animate dead leaves the battlefield, that creature's controller sacrifices it. Oh, sacrifices it. So it's not. So if it leaves now, they'll sacrifice something and then it'll come in. So I think I have to let it come in and get the tokens, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, those tokens are bad. Bad news for me. Oh, they can get a Grizzle Brandles. So what would I want to hit though? Him, me. Okay, no. This is an easy one. Yeah, let's get rid of that at least. They probably have more reanimation things. I have to sack that. They have 2 tokens. It's pretty bad, but at least they don't have a huge clock, and we have a 20/20 that we can draw, as I keep saying. I'm hoping to draw it. Well, this is going to die next turn. If I tick up, they have to attack it with both. If I tick up, they just discard a. I mean, they have 7 cards. They're just going to get rid of a. What is it going to be? Just a Grizzle Brown or something, that they want to get into the yard. They drew 15 cards. I'm sure they have something. The interesting thing with this, I guess, is that I get an extra draw of Nurturing Peatland, which might get me the Dark Depths or something close to that. And I can do it at the end of their turn. If I tick up now, they have to attack both. They have to attack Liliana? They don't really have to, and they probably shouldn't. I think I should start getting rid of their creatures slowly, because if there's a situation where, yeah, I'm just thinking if there's a situation where I can destroy another zombie and then destroy more of the creatures that they've created, maybe that helps me. I'm not sure. This isn't really a clock, the zombie that they have. If they don't have another reanimation spell, that's pretty good. They've used 2 of them. They've used 3. They have 3 in the yard. Lake of the Dead. Oh, they can just cast their things. That's possible. 6. It's Crystal Brown, right? Yeah, seems like Crystal Brown. Okay. Still not really that threatening, because they can't really draw right now. So let's go begin combat. Okay. We have to take that. And I think we use this. We draw our extra card. We got Liliana, not great. Get Urborg, also not great. Well, is this going to get any better? I can hope, I guess, that next turn I draw. I can copy this and I guess do something funky with that. They can sack it to itself now, which isn't great for me. Even if I get a lot of mana, though, I'm not really doing anything. And they're going to draw another 7 cards, probably. Unless... should I just start... Maybe they'll attack the Planeswalker, because they'll be afraid of that. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I have a Planeswalker down. If they waste a turn and attack the Planeswalker with Grizzlebrand, that means another turn that I can draw 20/20. And that's something. That's something. Okay, they're attacking Liliana. They do gain 7 life, I assume. That makes sense. But at least they didn't attack me, so that gives me another turn. But that probably gives them another 7 cards. Not great. Not great for me. Other people would have quit this game, but I think that I'm getting quite a bit of information. I've made sure that it's mono black. I've made sure that they're probably running 4 duress for something. And animate that on, yeah, that's cool. Grave Titan, okay. Okay, let's try to get 2020, because if we don't get it now, well, we're pretty much, well, we're dead, yeah. If we get a 2020, they can attack without the Grizzlebrand. We can block the Grave Titan. Then we attack, then they attack. We didn't get a 2020. I think this signals the end, so we concede. Okay. All right, well, we know what we're playing against. It's Reanimator. It's not easy, but Mono-Black Reanimator, on the other hand, relies on Grizzlebrand quite a bit, I believe. Chalice is probably really good. I hope they don't have some kind of transformational sideboard. I know I can do this. And what do I remove? Like really slow things. This is unreasonable, unreasonable. Crucible is unreasonable. Abrupt Decay is pretty much unreasonable. Hymn to Torg, in the meantime, is okay with if I go for Leyline, then Hymn to Torg is reasonable. Wasteland, I think, is probably unreasonable here. Yeah, Wajikabuk is good, though. I've taken out a hodgepodge of things. I've kept in an Abrupt Decay in case they have something really tricky. And I've kept in my Lilianas and Follow Boxes because I think they're actually not that bad. Let's go. And let's hope that we don't have to mulligan and get a Leyline. Maybe 2 Leylines. So they need 2 spells. They can always cast, though, Grave Titan, which is my biggest issue. Maybe Toxic Deluge would have been good, but I don't know. Maybe it would have been good because they can cast it on turn. Is it turn 3? Tap, put in that, sack 1, sack another, get 5, 6, and that's Grave Titan, right? So they can do it turn 3. Maybe that was wrong. Would I like to play first? Yes. No, I'm gonna mulligan this. Really, really weird. It has the combo. It has pretty fast combo, I would say. But it has Cabo Pit. But still, I think if I do that and I go for my 2020 quickly, I think I've won, right? They might have something that kills a 2020, but I think this is good enough. Oh, I have to put something below. Damn it. Is it Liliana? Is Liliana the one? Because the rest of it, I think I have to keep. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's Liliana. I think I'm putting in Leyline now. And then I'm going to play a Cabal Pit. And not to, oh no, I think I'm going to do this. And pretend like I have something in my hand. Yeah. And even if they duress or thought seize me, then I think I can just go for a 2020. I hope for the best. It's faster than their turn 3. And they can't interact with these from my hand unless they do Hymn to Torah. Cool. Which they didn't do. And they lost a card. Let's see. Hopefully they don't have him. Even if they do, I don't want to do this, right? I think I'm doing this. I'm passing and hoping that they don't have him and that I win based off of my 2020. And that they don't have like Liliana's Triumph or... Okay, that was a fast one. Our hate one. So now we just have to think a bit around, do do I want to bring in something that sweeps those zombies? Because really, I'm going to go down to Leyline. They're probably going to bring in enchantment removal because Leyline is one of their main things. And I'm hoping to go like Leyline into Chalice. That would be pretty good. Just to stop. Chalice stopping 2 drops is good. Source of Spyglass for a Gristlebrand isn't bad. But a Grave Titan is a real issue here. Which, I'm not sure about. Not sure about. Maybe this is good enough. The Toxic Deluge, it seems like it would kill zombies, and if I could play it on, because they're going to take a long time to get to that 3 mana, to that 6 mana that they need, or the third turn, which is the earliest. They could have double Dark Ritual, I guess, but yeah, sure, they get us then. If they have double Dark Ritual, then we have like 1 or 2 turns to get that Toxic Deluge down, or else they just do too much damage. Like Bond to Last Reckoning wouldn't be bad, half bad here. I think I'm just submitting like this, hoping for the best, getting my ley line down, and hope I don't have to. Ooh, this is combo-ish. This is combo-ish. This is combo-ish and combo-y. Of course, they can just Thoughtseize, get our something, and win. But we have part of the combo. We have a Bajuka Bog. Not bad. But they do it at instant speed and 2 end of turn. So I think I'm mulliganing. Leyline of the Void, 2 Thespian stages. I can eventually get the combo. And I'm getting rid of Loam, I think. I think I'm keeping this. I have to keep this. Chalice. Is Chalice fast enough, good enough? Anything enough to actually get them. 1 Thespian stage goes down. Yeah, I'll get rid of a Thespian stage, actually. Yeah, okay. I have enough. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay. We had to mulligan. That was weird. Did they forget to do anything? I mean, I'm not sure what happened there. They didn't draw a card. We got a Max Diamond. We can play this on 1. And then, Loam, and then, yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're going to play it on 1. It seems that they don't have a land, based on my understanding. So let's get rid of this. Let's play that. We're going to get a Bayou because they don't run Wasteland. You can be pretty sure. And we're playing Chalice on 1, so they can't Dark Rit things out fast. They probably don't expect this. And then we can get back that, and then Living Wish the next turn for a combo and win. Theoretically. Oh, another Thespian stage. So yeah, we do that. So we don't have to, we can do it now. We can do it this turn. Yeah. I guess we got a bit lucky, but this is exactly the reason why we put more copies of the combo in our deck. Because of this reason. Even if they kill the combo, like if they get us and it's like, oh, you got us, you killed our creature. We have Loam, so I'm not that afraid. think I'm not afraid. Let's see. What else? There are a bunch of cards that you can play with no mana, but like Unmask and all those, but they don't seem that good. I guess they could him us here. Nope, they've decided to quit. I think they saw the writing on the wall. They didn't know we had Loam in our hand though, but maybe they didn't have anything relevant, and they're like, yeah, I could get a Grave Titan next turn, but they get a 20/20 next turn. So we had them. Cool. 2-1. Mono-b Reanimator isn't that explosive, or less explosive than the black-red one, and a bit less consistent. And I think we're better equipped against it. I'm surprised we saw Duress and didn't see Unmask, because I would definitely play Unmask in that because they can target themselves. They could still be playing it. I'm not saying that. And I guess they don't have anything against enchantments, but they're just looking to cast their things, which is it's pretty good, but it's not faster than our kind of fast depth draws that we have. So they're fast, they're okay, but they're not fast enough. That's what I have to say. Okay, let's go into the next one. Let's go into the next one and see. Can we continue our streak of one and see how it goes? Now, Leyline is definitely, like, I'm really happy that I put Leyline in. I think all my, I'm thinking of putting like Unmask in my side. Against Doomsday and Show and Tell, I think it's probably good. It plays around Chalice. It's targeted. And it's, I don't know, it's fast, and I can double spell turn one even with a Mox Diamond. I'd like to do that. Maybe I can double spell. Yeah. So let's see. There are quite a few. Yeah, it seems like it's taking a bit longer today to actually find a match. It's already 2 minutes. But I'll put the timestamps. Okay, here we go. I'll put the timestamps in the description anyway, and I think it should be good. Should be good to go. Okay, let's try to find that window now. Storm guy is me. I think I played against this person, and they weren't playing Storm. Would I play first? Yeah, I'm going to play first. This is an interesting hand. Like, if I knew what I was playing against, I would probably keep this hand. But I don't know what I'm playing against. It is a bit ridiculous. Chalice on one could work. It could be good. If they are Storm, it will be good. So I think I might keep it. Ugh, this is bad. I'm keeping it. It's a bad hand. I'm keeping it. Wasteland could win it. If it's Storm, Chalice could do something. Although I'm not going to play it on 0. I'm going to wait to play it on 1 and probably get myself... well, let's start with this. I'm going to start with a Bayou and try to draw out a Wasteland from them. So if they're like Delver and they're like, okay, they played Bayou first, I'm Wastelanding them. Then I'll be like, aha, I've got lands for days. Okay, let's do that. Pass to them, nothing else to do. Now they're probably thinking, this is depths. This is depths. And now they Wasteland me. So they're not playing Storm. That's the bad news. The good news is that we got to draw another card based on this super expert play. And that card is not terrible. I think they have a lot of 1-drops. Now that we're playing Swamp, they're probably like, ooh, this is interesting. Okay. Volcanic Island. Into Ponder. Okay. So let's see, what are they going to get? If they shuffle, I'm not against Wastelanding them. Not against at all, because the more cards we draw, they didn't shuffle, huh? I think I'm Wastelanding them anyways. I can't. Yeah, I'm just going to Wasteland and see. Let's see what they're made of. They started it. They started it, and I will end it. Hopefully. Yeah, let's see. Wasteland. Huh. Well, that's not good. They can't daze with that, which is cool. I can wasteland their wasteland. I'm not against that. I don't want them to get a Dreadhorde Arcanist and protect it. And then Chalice on one, and then Abrupt Decay. Abrupt Decay answers that. So they only have wastelands, it seems. Yeah, I think I'm going Chalice on one. They might wasteland me, but I think I've got them on the back foot. Maybe. If they go with whatchamacallit, Dreadhorde. Oh, no, they didn't like that. Okay. Well, we're playing against Rug Delver, I'm going to say. They fetched Volcanic only. That's the only thing that we saw, right? We didn't see much, so they're not revealing things. But this seems like Blue Red or Rug Delver. They did fetch Volcanic first, which I guess it means that they had Dreadhorde, right? I wonder what the play is here. I guess Sorcerer Spyglass is good against Oko, and they seem like a person who would be playing Rug Delver. I don't know why. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to put in a few of these for Oko. Now, what do we take out? Because everything is really, really nice. I like it against Rug Delver. Even Bajuka Bog. Like, if they're running that, like, singular Oro, or if we can get their Dread Horde fuel, that's pretty good. Vraska is really slow, but if it goes down, it's not bad at all. I wonder then. I wonder what it could be. Everything is so good. Everything is so good against Rokadelver here. I guess the slower things probably. Vraska answers Oro so not Oro. Well, also Oro, but Oko so nicely. It's like the fifth Abrupt Decay. I don't think I can remove the fifth Abrupt Decay. Him is good. It's a 2-for-1. Smallpox is Smallpox, and we love it. Living Wish is the combo. So, would they suspect the combo now? Maybe they don't even suspect the combo. Do I go down to Sylvan Library? Do I go down to Trinisphere? It's all really hard. I think I'm just gonna go for my gut here and just say my main deck is made to beat these decks. I'm going with that. No. This is not what I was hoping for. I'm mulliganing. Quite a few mulligans today. This is pretty bad too. I need to draw another black source. If I mulligan again, we're in trouble. So what do I say? That I probably have 2 to 3 turns to draw it. There is a chance that they just go Delver into Dreadhorde and to kill me. But I think I have to keep it. If I go down to 5, they're just going to trade 2-for-1s and then get Dreadhorde online. And yeah, I don't think I can do anything. I think I'm getting rid of my... I'll keep the combo. Something could happen with a combo. I don't think I can get rid of too many lands. Is that true? Yeah, I'll get rid of a Smallpox. And then hopefully I'll draw into the combo and they're not prepared for it. They are playing Oko and they're playing Delver first. Cool. Mox Diamond would be nice, obviously. A Chalice. So is Wasteland a good idea here? We can go Wasteland and hope that Delver doesn't flip. And if it doesn't flip, we're getting kind of there and it seems like a decent situation. We can try to go Swamp and then go into Chalice and then go into our Wastelands. I think we can't afford to go down a land. If someone can guarantee that this Delver doesn't flip, that would be great. On the other hand, we've started down a card. We're on the draw. We have to take risks here. And keeping this hand was a risk, definitely. Yeah, maybe they don't maybe they don't have a Dreadhorde, or maybe they don't have a counterspell, because if they go Dreadhorde next turn attack, and then I go Chalice, and they, Force of Will it or Force of Negation it, then I'm in real trouble, because then they might go, I don't know, Ponder and then into attack and Ponder and with Dreadhorde, and then I'm done. I'm done for. So I'm going with this and saying, this Delver's not going to flip. And I'm going to draw Mox Diamond and be ahead on mana next turn. Okay. The first part of the prophecy came true. And assuming that they don't do a Ponder or Brainstorm here, I'm feeling pretty good. No, that's literally not what we were looking for. Okay. Double or nothing. Double or nothing. Okay, now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. Maybe they Brainstorm lock themselves and they don't have any lands. We're still in trouble. Yeah, I think we're still in trouble. But let's see. They're flipping definitely, unless something weird, really weird, is going on. They got a Ponder. If they have a land into Ponder, yeah. Oh, okay. We're in trouble here. I'm not gonna lie. What do we need? I think we go Swamp next turn, Dark Depths in Norborg, or I'm hoping we can get something like, yeah, what do we need? Maybe they shuffle here and they don't have another land. They don't shuffle. Okay. Mox Diamond is good. Okay. The prophecy. The prophecy, you say. Swamp? Mox Diamond? They should probably counter this. Get rid of Dark Depths. Are we the greediest people in the world, or not, is the question. Do I want to go for Smallpox right now, even if they daze it? If they 2-for-1 themselves, it's okay. But if they untap and drop Dreadhorde, oh boy, we're in a situation. If we go for Wastelands now, we can go Smallpox now and Chalice next turn, even if they do draw Dreadhorde. But then they're hitting us quite a bit. The problem is that we need to draw one more land, and I feel like I'm pretty happy to taking this risk. I could try to Life from the Loam now, but I'm giving them an extra turn, which is a tough one. Or I could just try to Slam Chalice, and if they daze, they're back a turn, and then I can do this and Wasteland them next turn. I'm going for this. There were too many choices there, I feel, and I'm not sure what the right one was. They daze, so now they're back a turn. Next turn, I'm going to Loam. I'm going to Loam, get my Wasteland them, so they can never get to Dreadhorde. And then the turn after, I'm going to play Dark Depths or the other Wasteland and play around Daze and play my Smallpox. Assuming that they don't have a Force of Will or something like that, right? Okay, Preordain. Let's see a bottom, come on. 2 at the top, drew a card. That's probably not great. This makes things easier because now we can afford to take any risk we want, I think. Because we have a sure answer to a bunch of things. Force of Negation would be bad here, of course. It's really good. Another Daze. Okay, they're behind again. It is a bit annoying, I have to say. I'm going to play my Dark Depths, which doesn't create mana. I should remember this. And then I'm going to Life from the Loam next turn and try it again. Another Delver. Okay. This isn't the worst situation I've been in. But yeah, let's see. And no other, they don't have another thing. I'm definitely doing this. I'm definitely trying to cast this. Triple Wasteland. You gotta love life. You gotta love it. Okay, so they Force of Negation. Hopefully, they don't know what the top card is. Hopefully Delver doesn't flip. And next turn we can hit the good Delver. If it flips, we're kind of dead. Okay, this is a big win for us, I think. Oh no, this was the worst. The worst timeline was this one. Yeah, this is really bad. We just have to get like 10 turns in a row where Delver doesn't flip. Yeah. I think we're not going to do this. We can't. I don't think we can afford to do it. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to do it. Well, if it flips, yeah, if it flips, they win anyways. So what are we hoping to do? End of turn, hit that. They don't flip. Cast Smallpox. And then even if they flip, we're ahead. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. We have a chance. First, it's that they don't flip. That's the number one thing. Yeah, if they flip, then we're conceding. let's concede quickly and yeah, okay. Maybe I didn't sequence it correctly. Maybe I should have gone for one of them, but they had 3 Delvers. It was tough. A Golgari Charm would have been great there, just off the top, like bam, hit them. They had the Dazes, and we had the Dark Depths in our hand, which didn't allow us to play around Daze. That was tough. Yeah, Dark Depths doesn't make any mana, but it's a good land. It's a good land. So, I wonder, what do we bring in? Toxic Deluge, I think, isn't good enough. They do run Oko. We're saying that we think they run Oko. I think I'm just running it back and hoping for the best, right? Yeah, and if I don't mulligan, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I'll be on the play. Yeah, I'm doing this. That's 6. This is really good news, actually, because if that's 6, that means that they probably don't have anything there. So we can just draw our way into this and try to deploy a chalice on one. Yes, we're gonna use it. We're gonna put on top of library. Pay for life to keep this in hand. Play this. And then try to go for our chalice on one. Okay. If they brainstorm in response, that's okay for me. But based on Sylvan Library surviving, I think they probably don't have a counterspell. And Daze doesn't do anything. We're already almost at 4 lands, so Daze is going to be useless. And now I think they're in trouble. Dreadhorde is good, but Chalice stops it. Oko is pretty good. Dreadhorde is cool, yeah. But they have no other way to actually So I think what I'm trying to do here is probably go for this. Okay. Is it nurturing peatland? Yeah, we have Sylvan Library. We can afford to do this kind of thing. Discard a card. Okay. Um, and I think we have to get rid of this one. And then end of their turn, or maybe even now we can fetch. Yeah. And get a forest, right? Is it forest? Because if we get rid of that, then forest isn't that good. I think I'm just getting another bayou. I did it now to play around stifle. That's probably not a good enough reason, but maybe they don't even run stifle. I don't know. Another Dreadhorde. They're insisting, and they have to get rid of Chalice for it to work, which I'm afraid like they have a Brazen Bar or something. But they don't seem to have counters. So I'm gonna put this on top and pay 4 life for this one. Play that. Play around days. And play Liliana. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now the good thing is that let's say they play land, they cast Oko, and they destroy Chalice. Then we get Vampire Hexmage. I think. Yeah. So they hit Chalice, and we get Vampire Hexmage with Living Wish, right? And we kill Oko. What are they hitting, actually? No, they're making food. That's okay. Oh, I should have fetched, right? I'll fetch next turn and see 2 new cards. I think that's fair enough. Okay. I can't kill Oko now, which is a kill Oko and him to Torak. But I can do. I can make sure that they don't play another Oko, I guess. Okay. Yes, we're going to use it. I'm guessing Vampire Hexmage to kill Oko is the. I'm hoping that they. Oh no! Wait. This is there's a reason I did this. There was a reason. I had a reason. Okay. And then I'm guessing I'm hitting the tropical. I could hit the Polluta Delta, which helps them to actually shuffle, right? That's a thing, yeah. They have the mana that they need, or they can fetch it anyways. And then I just tick up here. Each player discards a card. That's an additional thing that I do. Okay, we have 13 minutes. We have Sylvan down. We're going to shuffle in our upkeep. So I'm going to put that there. I want to put a stop in my turn. Set stop. Okay. And I think that's a stop. Cool. That's it. Let's see what they got. Okay. Chalice on 1. I'm not sure what yeah, maybe they forgot about it or something. Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle that. They could use Stifle. It's okay. Is a swamp good enough here? Yeah, I think a forest is probably better. It gives me, I have so much, yeah. Okay. And then we go into, oh, it's the same Hymn-to-Torek. We can cast Chalice on 2 also. Um, no, I'm just going to do put on top of library, put on top of library. Make sure that they don't have anything in hand. Each player discards a card. I'm just going to keep ticking up. Any creature that they play is answered. And now we're looking for some way to recur our lands or something. Yeah. Yes, use that. Is this worth it? I think it's probably worth it. Pay 4 life to keep this. Put on top of library. I think I'm gonna tick up here. Get rid of that, which is, maybe I get rid of that. Okay, I'm keeping the Abrupt Decay in my hand in case it's needed for exactly an Oko. Bajukabak would have been nice to play, obviously, but my turn. Let's remove the stop. Okay, 2 new cards. Hopefully there's something. Okay. Okay. So they have to draw a land and then an Oko to do something. But it attacks us for 3, which is pretty dangerous. But they have to draw them in the right order. Do I have this in my... I wonder. Okay. Put on top of library. Play that. Tick up. Yeah. Well, let's see. They can't cast anything yet, or any 2 drops. They get 3 life. That's interesting. They play another land, so now we're afraid of the Oko, definitely. Okay. Should I play Chalice on 3? Is that just like a complete ridiculous? Is this a complete ridiculous thing? No, I'm just going to put it on top of library, play this, and pass. And hopefully they don't draw Oko. Maybe that's wrong. I should maybe play Chalice on 3. Another land, okay. So now they have more than enough lands. I'm going to do this. It's not, I thought it would be, I would have run away with it a bit better. Okay, so now we've got something. Okay. Put on top of library. Put on top of library. Play that. I'm going to do this. And yeah, they can't even play a spell. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Sure. And then I'm just going to do the combo now. Yeah, I'm going to do the combo now. Submerge doesn't actually do anything. I'll keep the one without the counters. And I can't see how they get out of transfer. Yeah, okay. So we grinded that one out pretty well. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Maybe I should have cast that Chalice on 3, because then they only have 2 drops. And what 2 drops do they have? Dreadhorde Arcanist, and I have a Liliana with 6 counters. So that's useless. Brazen Borrower, no, Petty Theft I think is 2 mana, so they could have cast that, but then they wouldn't have been able to cast the creature. Yeah, yeah, I had them there. But there was a way they could sneak out, so it's always worth playing like the absolute most efficient way, and making sure that they don't have any outs. Okay, I guess the streak continues. 2 in a row now. Let's go for 3 in a row and see how it goes. These are some grindy games as per usual. I think that's a given with this deck. But I actually enjoy this type of magic, especially in paper, and I'm really looking forward to paper coming back. I've got the same deck in paper. The other thing I have in paper is like an enormous maybe board, a maybe board, and like other cards that could go in potentially, even not potentially. Okay, no Mox Diamond, but this is a good hand I feel because either I'm going Sylvan or I'm racing for the combo, or I could go Chalice. So I'm going to keep it. I think it's good enough. Hoping to draw Mox Diamond, obviously, and just go turn 1 something great. This is Winter Thief is not the start I want to see because that means the Chalice is not good. And okay, Maverick, probably Maverick. Maybe a very tricky, in fact, very tricky. Okay. Let's hope that they don't have they don't have any turn 2 play. This seems really unlikely, to be honest with you. Another Noble Hierarch. They don't have another land. Oh, they do. Okay. They attack me for 2? No. They keep it up because yeah, I guess I have to do this, right? I guess I have to do this and hope for the best. I'm giving away all my game plan. I wish I could have done the next turn, but just a 4-drop in my face is too much. Blue-green? Ice Fang. Oh, this is not what I expected. If it is, well, this is really annoying because now I'm way behind. Yeah. Okay. What do we get rid of? I think Chalice is easy to get rid of here. And based on seeing Ice Fang, now I'm starting to think that they're not Maverick and they don't have Wasteland. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it because I have nothing else to do. Yeah, I'm thinking that they don't have Wasteland, but it's really, yeah, I'm not sure about this. They do have Wasteland. So they're Maverick with Ice Fang. Is everyone playing Snow? Okay. Golgari Charm is going to be great next game. That's 3 Exalted Triggers. Yikes. Okay. Yikes. Well, this is going to turn real ugly real fast. This is something, definitely. I wonder if I just say, hey, I'm going for the combo. I cast Sylvan Library next turn, and then I just build myself to the combo and hope that they don't have anything. I think that's a tactic, right? It's not the best tactic, but it's something. They have like a Delver's worth of pressure, which is okay. But a Last Hope would be nice. That is a bad draw. Okay. So I have to get a Bayou, unfortunately, but a Sylvan Library should help fix most of my worries. Let's see. Another Ice Fang. which is pretty good against 2020, I have to say. Another wasteland. Okay. Yeah, I think this one is going to be pretty hard. Let's put it that way. But next game with Golgari Charm, that's something that they won't expect. I wonder, they must play Green Sun Zenith and a bunch of goodies. And those, I haven't seen any of those goodies here, but I think they're pretty good, probably. Oh, okay. Wow. They've got all their one drops here. They're going really wide. Really wide. So Toxic Deluge might be another thing. Yeah, obviously, I got a bunch of lands. I mean, what am I looking here to do? They have the 3 Noble Hierarchs, which is a 2 or 3 turn clock. They're going to also attack with, well, they can't attack with, they're going to attack with Ice Fang, which is a 2 turn clock. So I think I'm just going to, I don't have any sweepers. Yeah, I'm just conceding and saying, you know, they got me. They got me this time. But I know that the chalices, they seem to play a lot of one drops. I saw a lot of one drops there. But I'm thinking they have this other grindy plan somewhere, which Toxic Deluge and Golgari Charm will be good against. So I think I'm going to probably favor that. They probably, like based on the lands I saw, they probably run Uro, Oko. They probably have all of that in the deck. Which means Sorcerer's Spyglass is probably relatively okay. And Chalice is probably less okay. Vraska Slow. Last Hope seemed pretty good based on that. They didn't have that many basics, so I feel like Crucible should be okay. Although they're playing Snow, so they should have a lot of basics. Abrupt Decay is probably good enough. Yeah, it's probably good. Sylvan is probably good. Did I just see all of their one drops and now I'm kind of leaning towards that? What if I take all of my lock pieces out? Vraska, if Vraska lands, then they don't have hasty creatures. Probably, then I control the board, and then I go from there. So I do like it. Probably no graveyard stuff. Huh, we got rid of a card. And I have to pick between Chalice and Sorcerer's Spyglass. They will bring in Swords and Path to Exile. If they didn't have it in the main, they'll bring it in. So I'm going to go with this incredibly wonky deck. And hope for the best. Yeah, I'm going to play Chalice on 1, followed by Sylvan, followed by things off of Sylvan, right? Yeah. I think that's good enough. And I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to play that. With blue mana. They're probably wondering what's going on. That's what's going on. No more one drops. They can't play anything. Okay, that's I wonder if they play something like Days. Let's do this. Okay, Sylvan is going in. Okay, I think we're in a relatively good position. Whatever they play next turn, I'm going to smallpox it. What if they don't play anything? Is the question. I can go up a card. Okay. One more land would be great. Nice. So I think we're going smallpox first. Yeah. I should have done that. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. We're paying that. I'm going to get rid of the Ouroboros. Oh no, I can't get rid of the Ouroboros. Yeah, I can't get rid of the Ouroboros because then I can't cast him. So I'll get rid of the Swamp. I have Sylvan, so I'm not that afraid. If they play Ice Fang now, they draw a card, but they lose a life. They lose a something and something else, and that whole thing happens. But they might want to cycle. They won't. They're not going to play now, right? Okay. I'll get rid of this, which makes sense. I'll get rid of my Swamp. And then I'm going to try to just hit him with everything I've got. They could cast the Ice Fang, whatever, which is fine, because they're going to get hit by him anyways. Maybe they don't have that many lands also. The Hall Breacher hit them. That's good. Wasteland. I'm playing Loam, and they quit. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Hall Breacher. Yeah, that works against certain things. Hall Breacher is interesting. I still can't rule out Oko, Oro, like all this stuff. House on One seemed pretty good, I have to say. This wonky thing seemed to work. So I'm just going to go with it and see what happens. I'm really not sure what I'm playing against. One land only. If it had another land, this would have been good, but it does not. Too many Living Wishes, I feel. It's a bit slow, but I could keep it. Yeah, I could keep it and just bottom that. Hope to draw something else. Play the Cabal Pit first. They're going to play a 1-drop, definitely, from what I understand, and hope to go for a 2020. I'm going for a 2020, I think, quickly, relatively quickly. Okay, this gives me many more choices. I mean, yeah, I should be getting rid of the Dark Depths, really, and hemming them or something like that. But I could just go really quickly for the combo. Like, really quickly. I think Hymn is good here because it either hits their land, it either hits their payoff. Like there's nothing kind of in between. So maybe, if Sylvan Library lands after this, I think we'll be good. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have to go with this. I have to protect my mana. I still like a Hymn on turn 1, right? And I still like that. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, they play Force of Will. So they probably have a good 3-drop, I would say. But let's see. What did they get rid of? Force, Speed Force. Okay. Crop rotation for, this is pretty surprising, I would say. And Tropical Island. When each opponent can't cast non-creature spells with concurrent cost greater than the number of lands that player controls. Okay. I mean, that's not a huge problem for us right now. It could become a problem. But right now, it's not a huge problem. Especially with this, it's not a huge problem. So they also don't have mana. So I think I'm going to Just straight up, they didn't play land. I'm going to do that. They don't have anything. Okay, then Sylvan into Smallpox and we win the game. Okay. Yeah, I could do this, I guess. Maybe this is good enough. Ah, that goose is looking pretty silly now, isn't it? It's a pretty silly goose you got there, buddy. Yeah, okay, we got that. We got them also. We got a bit lucky also. We drew that Mox Diamond. I think I've been drawing many Mox Diamonds. I've been mulliganing a bit more than normal, I would say, but I've been drawing so many Mox Diamonds. And with Mox Diamonds, we win games. We've been playing to our strengths. Yeah, Mox Diamond allows us to play Chalice on one, him turn one, Liliana or Liliana Vale or Last Hope turn two to answer like a Delver or Dreadhorde or something like that. It's just so good. Maybe I should consider Chrome Mox, like one copy, maybe two. It is strictly card disadvantage, but who knows? Who knows? It could be worth it. It could also help against really fast combo because then Chalice on one becomes more of a threat, and also Trinisphere turn two becomes a viable threat also. So yeah, let's see. So the streak continues, 3-0. Let's see how it goes. We're winning very close games, I feel, and all of them 2-1. But we're getting there, so that's good. And the queues are super long today. Super long. Maybe it's the time that I'm playing. It's my usual time. It's like 9:30 UK time. Oh, who knows? Maybe people are playing something else, or maybe people are doing non-magic related things. That's also a possibility. Yeah. Okay. That took a bit of time. We're going to join this match. And let's see how it goes. We're playing against Freffy. I don't think. Oh, that was incorrect. Can I resize this just slightly more? Yeah, okay. I have two screens, two monitors going here, and always the resizing is really difficult. This seems decent. I would keep this. But Jukabot could just randomly win us the game. We have a part of the combo. We have a Smallpox, Abrupt Decay to answer everything. And they start with a Ponder off of Tundra, which is pretty interesting. We're going to start with Verdant based off of that. Oh, well, let's see what we draw. So, I haven't really played that much against Miracles or any one of those, so it could be something like that. I think I'm going for Marsh Flats. It'll really confuse people. Really confusing, I have to say. I do like the Bajuka Bog in my hand, though, if this goes long, because that answers Aura really nicely. But now I am worried, based off of that preordain. Yeah, I'm very worried now that this is not supposed to go long, or it's supposed to go very show and telly, and that could be bad. Let's go for this. I guess we can go Swamp, Forest, and then have Verdant anyways, right? Yeah, Swamp. Forest, another basic. That'll confuse them. And Sylvan. If they untap and cast Show and Tell, we are probably saying good game. Well, we're going to play it out, but we're going to lose. They let that resolve. They untap. They play land. They're cracking their lands. This is This is not going very well, I have to say. Based off of that, plateau. Okay, still, it's a 3-drop. Skyclave apparition. Okay. I mean, that I was not expecting. So now I'm thinking this is not show and tell. That was pretty good. They got us there. Okay. I mean, now I feel like we could do a few things here. I'm going to go for a Bayou and hopefully go for my smallpox. What do I get rid of here? Well, I'm going to get rid of loam. Okay. And then I guess I get rid of the Bayou. Even though that means we can't cast. Well, next turn we're probably going for loam anyway, so it doesn't really matter for us. They got rid of the swords. Okay, we're gonna get a 2/2, which is a blocker. It's actually not bad. So I'm guessing now they could run a bunch of things. I think I want to keep my forest. I think I'm going to go for loam next turn and solidify my mana base. So I think that getting rid of the Bayou is fine. And I get a 2/2. Ha! That should teach them. Wasteland wouldn't be bad. Well, what if we loam and then we wasteland? They're casting a lot of ponders and preordains. I'm confused. And they have swords. So Stoneblade, some kind of Stoneblade with a plateau in it, with a plateau. Stoneblade with a plateau. This seems no land. Okay, so we are definitely going to loam and get a wasteland, hopefully. Nope, no, we didn't get a wasteland. Well, oh no, wait. Why don't we just do this? Oh, they dazed it. Okay. Okay. Well, we declare our attackers. We're going to get some damage in. We're going to draw a card next turn. Dreadhorde is pretty good. So they're playing some kind of weird pile, but Abrupt Decay answers Dreadhorde. As we all know, that is a well-known fact of life. So I don't feel really bad about that. And I'm going to draw an extra card now. I'm going to draw a card, not an extra card. Okay, Cabal Pit. Yeah, this is something. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't. Well, I wonder, can I do these? Let's see. Okay. So they're definitely banking on, let's get Dreadhorde Arcanist online. In which case, we're going to play around, like some silly veil in the main or something. I don't know what that means. We're going to play around it. And we're going to loam next turn to get the combo, or maybe even a wasteland. We do have a Cabal Pit, which will allow us to do a bunch of things. Okay. Brainstorm again. Okay, so this is a weird matchup. I still don't know what I'm playing against. I would say that I would expect to see Stoneforge Mystic in here somewhere, but that's, yeah, I'm not really sure. They still don't play land. Yeah, I think I'm going to loam. Yeah, I'm loaming. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, what are we doing here? I think we're going to set up our Cabal Pit. And then no, that lagged and it didn't allow me to attack. So it went to begin combat. They had priority. I clicked next because thinking that I had priority. Yeah. Okay. That was annoying. What are we doing now? I think I'm just passing. That was pretty annoying. That gives another extra turn. Yeah. I think I'm going to keep drawing cards now rather than doing anything else. And I have the Cabal Pit that can hopefully, yeah. Now this is what we're going to do. We'll copy that. Okay. We're just going to draw a card. That's pretty good, I have to say. So we can just go for that next turn because I'm afraid of that. So I'm just going to go that and that. And then I'm guessing we're just going to loam. Now it would be pretty annoying if we can't, if they just what do you call it? A force of negation it. That would be pretty bad for us. They did not force of negation it. So let's make sure we attack this time. I'm not clicking anything now. Okay, and now we're going for the combo. We also have Cabal Pit if we need to answer any creature. Any 2-drop we can answer. Okay. I wonder if I should draw or if I should loam. A wasteland would be really nice here. Okay. Ask and you shall receive, they say. Sure. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not loaming. I have Bajuka Bog in my hand. I should go for that, probably. And I'll draw something. That is probably the worst draw in the deck because my fetch lands can't fetch anything anymore. It's pretty incredible. Okay. Well, let's see how it goes. I can Cabal Pit them right now, and yeah, I'm going to attack. Yeah. No blockers, right? Yeah. Okay, and then I'm just going to Cabal Pit them next turn. Ah, that's a bit stupid, yeah. Stifle gets me pretty bad. Um, yeah, I think I'm going to loam. Okay. So I think the wasteland makes it pretty clear that we have to go for something. Okay, they had that one. That's a pretty tough one. But the good thing is that they're not going to draw an extra card, assuming that, what did they get rid of? Force of will, force, speech, force. So I think I'm just going straight up for this, hitting them with that. Um, okay, so at least they don't have it in their graveyard. They could get a 2-for-1, but they've already 2-for-1 themselves once, and now we continue. They're at 8, so attacking doesn't come completely free. Um, and we're definitely going to loam next turn. Okay. Okay, end of turn swords that. That's fine. Okay, that's a very weird play. I would definitely keep the lightning bolt if I was them, but I don't know what they have in their hand. Another lightning bolt, perhaps. Maybe they have like a way to kill me quick with double lightning bolt or something. Okay. I think I'm supposed to loam here, but I do have quite a few things in my hand, right? Yeah, I'm gonna loam. Liliana would have been pretty nice. Wasteland, Cabal Pit, and Bayou. No, actually, I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to go for Wasteland. No, no, that's the right one, right? Maybe Orborg would have been okay, but I don't think it makes a difference. Okay. Um, now what's the play? I'm not building my whole thing here. I'm not really. I think I'm not creating. I'm not doing things right here. Yeah. So red or white? No, white. They will always have white. So I can get rid of red. Or I can get rid of blue so that they can't actually do that. Maybe that helps. Okay. Maybe they have another lightning bolt, and then we get dangerously close to quite a few things. Okay, that was pretty premature, I would say, but they knew that I was going to wasteland lock them out, and they knew that I had the combo? Probably. Um, that was a wonky deck, I feel. We saw a bunch of things. We saw, was it Lavinia? Did we see Lavinia? I don't even remember what we saw. They seem to run a lot of non-basic. They run a lot of one-drops. I think my main deck is probably pretty decent. Maybe they run Oko. This is the problem that maybe they do, and they should probably, as everyone should. I'm just going to submit like this. I think I have a decent deck against this. It's kind of that mid-range, more. Is it mid-range? Yeah, maybe it's mid-range. I don't know. They do have swords. They do have lightning bolts. They're counting on Dreadhorde, but I have Chalice, Trinisphere, Abrupt Decay, Smallpox, Liliana of the Veil, Last Hope, and I have too many things to answer. Let me just put it that way. Got too many things that answer that card. This is way too slow, so I'm gonna mulligan it. Well, this is much worse. I'm gonna mulligan again. God, this is bad. Mulligan to 4 cards. No, I'm not going to mulligan to 4 cards. I'm going to keep this and just draw something. I'm going to get rid of 1, 2. Yeah, I'm going to put those 2 cards at the bottom. And then I have to draw something, right? Yeah, this isn't really a great start, but okay, that's a great start. That's a great start to our draws. We're going to go Bayou, Abrupt Decay, whatever they play. Thalia would be bad. Followed by Wasteland especially would be really bad, but they're just brainstorming, which is absolutely great for us. And I think I'm going to follow with Orborg. Let's see. Okay, they play land. Standard stuff, standard stuff. Everyone knows lands. Yeah, I think I have to play this. Because if they answer with Skyclave, then I answer with Liliana. And I feel that's a winning proposition because then Abrupt Decay gets them. Oh, damn it. I was way ahead there. They have counterspells, of course, and they can daze it. If they daze it, they're a land back plateau. What can they do with plateau that's relevant here? Did they fetch wrong? Because this seems completely like, what does plateau do against Sylvan Library? I can't think of a single thing. Yeah, okay, that, but that's not plateau related. Yeah, okay. We're ahead of land. If they play a creature next turn, we play Liliana. So I feel we're okay-ish here. A Wasteland is bad. What else can they play? I feel Thalia should be somewhere in here. Although they play so many brainstorms. No, there's no Thalia. Stoneforge. Yeah, where have you been so long? I mean, we've been expecting you, but we didn't see you. So what would they play with Stoneforge? Batterskull. I actually feel that, okay, this makes it a bit easier because I think I'm going to go with Abrupt Decay. I don't want to see 2 creatures down. I don't have enough wipes. I just want to get rid of that and hope that they don't have much in their hand. Especially not Inoko. They don't run green, do they? Okay, so they probably don't have Inoko. Dreadhorde, okay. Yeah, that's a good card, I've heard. Tempting. I think I'm going to go straight up for this. And hope that they don't have it. If they do have it, what's the play? Oh, okay. We don't have to think about this. They don't have it. The play is this, anyways. Okay. Next turn is going to be him and tick up, which should be devastating, I say. Yeah, hopefully they don't deploy anything else, or hopefully we draw something great. We could get a Vampire Hexmage to stop something small. But it wouldn't survive from all their removal, I feel. Yeah, that's a 2-for-1. We're going to do 2-for-1 every day. Okay, let's see. 3, 4. We can get a 5/5 out there, I think, with him. So there are 4 cards. Fetch land, 5 cards, and we have 3 here. That's 8. Oh no, we can't do that. Okay, let's do this first. Let's do this, and let's do it that way. Hit him with that. Okay, Brainstorm would be good here. Spell Snare. Woohoo. Yeah, Spell Snare is good. That answered that. So I wonder if next turn my play is I keep this in hand. Yeah, and I just go for Tombstalker next turn. Yeah. And see, can they answer that? I think they can. That's the problem. Maybe that's not wise, yeah. Wasteland, either here or there. We have enough land. Batterskull, you say? Yeah, that's something. That's a thing. And they can recur the Batterskull. Okay. This is getting a bit more interesting. We're going to get a Bayou here. Let's get a Bayou. We can get a 5/5, but does it survive from the swords and everything? Okay. We can get a 20/20. Does that survive? We can get a 20/20 right now and then hope that they don't have swords. Right? Cast this. Play. Oh no, we're 1 man off. We should have played this land before. Aha. I don't know. Cast this one. Get a Dark Depths. Yeah. Do we go for our Tombstalker then? Is this a relevant thing? It'll stop them for a bit. Or is saying, they don't have swords, we're going for a 20/20. Is that good enough here? They've drawn 18 cards and they don't have swords. Yeah, of course. Of course that's the case. All I know is that I'm casting this. What actually happens after this, I'm not sure what I'm going to click on. Yeah, I'm going to use that. I think this is the more conservative play. Do we want to be conservative, though? Oh, if I wanted to do it the other way, yeah, then they're going to have the wasteland up. So okay, let's experiment a bit. Let's go with this and see. Days would be devastating. It would devastate us, literally. We have been devastated. Yep. They could have had days in their hand. That was one thing that we did not see. Let's keep going. Let's keep going and see. Because now that they untap, then Wasteland is a big fear. It can hit our Dark Depths combo. They got our Tombstalker. Damn it. And I think they're definitely in the lead now. It's not I think. I mean, we've done pretty well for a mulligan to 5. But let's see if we can squeak this through with Liliana Last Hope. Of the Veil, I would say, would be better. Step number 1, play this. Step number 2, do Living Wish. Step number 2, is that step number 2? And play Vampire Hexmage, Pachuca Bog, Thespian Stage, or Dark Depths. I don't think we have enough info. We're just going to see what we're going to draw off of this. It's not great where we are, but Sylvan can get some things done. That is not what we wanted. Okay, we're just gonna go for we're just gonna go for this, right? We're doing this. We're tapping this for, oh no. We're tapping this for our Living Wish. We're casting it. We're getting, yes, we're gonna get a Vampire Hexmage. We're not gonna cast it. We're just gonna go, okay. We're just gonna go, okay, your turn. Can we even race the Battle Skull? I think we can. It's 2 shots. They need 3 shots, right? 1, 2, 3. We need 2. We can always block the first one. I'm just gonna go for that. Ah, super aggressive. I guess they hit a Bayou here. That would be the best. No. That's decent. Okay. They've already played that, so they can't play another Wasteland. So we can go for 2020 and hope that they don't have a Swords. If they have a Swords, we have Sylvan in play. If they have a Path to Exile, that's our worst nightmare. If they have a counter, we've lost the game. They have a counter spell. Okay. We want to play around Swords, right? That's not around Swords, around Wasteland, because Swords we don't actually care about, because we have Sylvan. Okay, 27 life. The longer this goes, the longer the time will play a big role, I feel. Okay, we have to play a bit faster here, I feel. Let's see. Okay, we've got some Swords cover now, and more of the combo would be nice. We're gonna crack our Verdant at some point. Brainstorm into straight into Chalice. Maybe we don't have anything to fetch, but we have to play this anyways. Okay, we do have this to fetch. Cool. Okay. Let's hope, even if we get the combo, we need 2 or 3 shots at them, right? Yeah, I think I have to play really aggressively, so let's see. Let's see how it goes. I think I'm going to replicate the token. And they can bounce, but they can't play it this turn, and that's okay. And a hymn now to get it from their hand. Oh. I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw this. I'm a maniac. That's what I am. I can't get rid of the Batterskull unless they make a really, really bad mistake, right? I can get rid of whatever this card is, or I can wait one turn. I'm going to wait a turn. Yeah. Maybe I draw Crucible. Crucible answers Batterskull because I can recur Cabal Pit. They get that back. We almost have 40 life. I am on 6 life. Okay. Yeah, this is a good recursive threat against me, right? This is pretty good. Did I click 6? I did click 6. Okay. And that's how you lose the game. I doubt I had a really big chance. It's 2-2 now. This was a tough one, yeah. Batterskull was a tough one. I don't have any solutions to it, but they shouldn't get to 5 lands, really. That's my solution. I think I'm conceding here after I draw something and leaving 8 minutes for the last game where I'm on the play. Brazen Borrow the Soul. Okay, we can concede this because we're not going to draw anything relevant. Okay, and now we know that they're definitely playing Stoneblade. Toxic Deluge, if they try to overload the board, might be okay. Sorcerer's Spyglass to stop the Batterskull might be decent. Yeah, that could be something. Or against Oko or something like that. Trinisphere, I think that's still okay. I think I'm just going like that. A bit wonky, but I will be on the play. Yeah, it has potential. If I draw a good land, I'm pretty happy with this. And Chalice on 1 is nothing to scoff at. Okay, this is very risky thing. I'm playing Thespian Stage first, I think, and then passing. So Wasteland. Okay, I haven't seen Delver. Okay, they don't have Delver, maybe. Okay, this is interesting. This is a good draw for me. I think I'm going to go Chalice. Yeah, Chalice on 1. Spell Snare. Okay. Spell Snare is good. And then I can go next turn. Maybe I should have gone Urborg so I can go him into Wasteland. Right? Yeah. But I'm hoping for a green source, to be honest. Because this could end really badly for me. Stoneforge. They're getting Batterskull, of course, because they saw how good it was. I like throwing the dice with him, always. Yeah, either hit Batterskull or their Mana Source. So that's interesting. And then I also Wasteland them, right? No, I don't Wasteland them. That was a bad play. I can Sorcerer Spyglass and Wasteland them. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Well, let's see what they have with Sorcerer Spyglass. Okay, this is interesting. So they do have the Batterskull, but they don't have the right land. So I'm just going to name Stoneforge. obviously. Make sure we do the right thing. And then I am going to, do I wait one more turn is the question. I don't think I can wait with Skyclave. I can't wait because of Skyclave, I think. If there was no Skyclave, I would probably wait, copy the Wasteland once, and then Wasteland the next turn, and then have them at one land, maybe. They're pondering, hoping to find lands, I'm thinking. So let's see, what did they have? So this is gone. They didn't shuffle, they played a Wasteland. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. This is not the end of the world. They're very aggressive with their Wastelands. I like that. They're following our school of thought. They're attacking. And they have the clock with them. This might get very hairy. Let's see. Let's hit 2 Batterskulls? No, Batterskull and Skyclave. Let's hit those. Daze. Okay, they drew a daze. No, they had a daze. Of course, they had a daze. Here it is. Okay. Right. So they have. So I think we're ahead on board. We're really behind on cards. Well, kind of really behind. We need a 2-for-1 draw. We need like a Liliana or something good. Oh, no, don't do this. I can't play around days. I'm just going to hit them like that. Hope for the best. They can brainstorm again. Or did they? Yeah, they can brainstorm and hide their really, really valuable things. Yeah, hide the Batterskull and then play it next turn, right? That's a pretty good move. Oops. Oh no, they can't. Stoneforge Mystic is named and Sorcerer's Spyglass. Okay. But they can save the Skyclave. They might lose lands though, so this is the conundrum. If they leave the lands in their hand, then they're going to lose some lands, and then they might not be able to play. Okay, we hit nothing pretty much. Damn it. I was hoping for something more impactful than that. So we don't know if they actually have these in their hand, but let's see. Smallpox wouldn't be bad here. Green source would be pretty cool. Okay. I think I am actually going for my Tombstalker. Yeah. I'll leave it for next turn. Next turn I can actually double spell Abrupt Decay and even if they cast Skyclave, I can go Abrupt Decay and Tombstalker. Abrupt Decay on Stoneforge and Tombstalker just to have something and get ahead. And supposedly they don't have. All right. Well, this turned out pretty bad for us. They now have a Batterskull. I can replay this though on Batterskull, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's not the worst use of my time. Okay, so I guess I'm replaying this. And they can activate Stoneforge and respond. Okay. Oh, they have Skyclave though in their hand. I assume they didn't get rid of it, but we're going to see now. Okay. Surgical. Getting rid of hymns. Because they need the last card in their hand, which is probably the Skyclave, right? Or not. Yeah, it is a Skyclave, which is really annoying. Yeah, they have the mana, right? Do they? No, they don't have the mana for that. So, batter, skull. Actually, no, it's going to be Stoneforge. Stoneforge Mystic. And then oh, I can't cast this. Well, I can't cast that. I'm wasting my time, and I'm going to lose to time probably. Ah, no. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're going to Skyclave that, or play Brazen Bar or something. But this is the only thing I had to do. I can play this playing Orberg next turn. They're going to try to play Brazen Bar, right? Yeah, let's do this. They'll cast Brazen Bar probably. Okay. Okay. I'll get rid of the Arborg. Probably not a great idea, but. And then I just straight up cast that and hope that that sticks and I can do a 4-turn clock maybe. Let's see. I'm going to press 6. I have nothing to do on their turn. Another Stoneforge. That's pretty unfortunate. Okay. Okay, we're going to attack. And try to race them and see what happens. And we're going to draw an extra card off of this, I think, to try to get something. I guess they can attack with both now, but we're in kind of equal clocks. The Stoneforge attack is free, but if we get something like an Abrupt Decay, we can change the clock so much that, yeah, we could win. They need swords and a mana source, with which getting it with Ponder is, they didn't shuffle. It's pretty good. They didn't find an equipment, which is interesting. That's the worst draw. That's the best draw. Okay, let's attack with this and see what happens. Okay, they have a turn. Well, they can't attack with Brazen Borrow now. Okay, this is pretty cool. Because that means they don't have any equipment also. Okay. Yes. Put on top of library. Put on top of library. Play that. Go to attacks. 1 minute left on the clock. Attack there. Now, if I had more time, I would definitely, when they block, I definitely cast Smallpox. Like, there's no way I wouldn't cast Smallpox there. Yeah. And now they're left with, yeah, one draw. Oops. Okay. Well, 2020 time. Let's go. Come on, 2020. Come on, 2020. I'm getting rid of a swamp. Okay. I feel we're so ahead here, but we didn't do our time right. Oh, well, maybe they're ahead with brainstorm and the shuffle effect. But I feel we didn't use our time correct, and we're not ahead. Yeah, that happens. And they have a correct now. Oh, oy vey. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe we can draw a Wasteland followed by Dark Depths. That's not unreasonable for our deck. And anything they have, we respond to it with Abrupt Decay, except for that preordain, where we can't respond to it. Yeah, they've got the clock. I have to say that. Okay. Yeah, I mean that was a good draw. Okay. Yeah, that was good. They got us. They got us there. Very close game. Unsure still what I was playing against, and I think I played really badly with the time. I had seen Lightning Bolt, so I'm not sure why I didn't prioritize Trinisphere there. Yeah, but they had the 3 lands, right? But they couldn't preordain and do something. I think they had it anyways. We might have made some wrong choices. It was close. That's all I'm going to say. It was pretty close. So let's go. Let's go for the 4-1, last match of the day. It's pretty tough playing 5 in a row. I'm not used to it. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah, I really thought that Tombstalker was going to make it, right? I didn't have any other choice, really, there. I don't think I should have gone for 2020. I wouldn't have had the other piece, although that's kind of, yeah, the game would have changed from that point onwards. But I thought a 5-5 couldn't be answered, but it could be answered with exactly Brazen Bar or double Lightning Bolt, actually. A Brazen Bar or Lightning Bolt or double Lightning Bolt. I still think that Tombstalker is pretty good. Like Delver, they have to 2-for-1 themselves to answer it, basically. Um, we didn't really get anything going, any of our kind of lock pieces going that game. No, none of the planeswalkers, which we need to 2-for-1. Um, yeah, and we had the pressure of time, and I do not play good against time pressure. I am very, very bad if someone rushes me. But yeah, I never played against that deck. It seems like Stoneblade, Dreadhorde, Brazen Borrower. It seems, yeah, pretty. It's just Stoneblade, right, with some additions. It seems pretty interesting. I like that style. I think it's a deck we should be beating sometimes, or a few of the times. Yeah, this is a 100% keep. Um, yeah, it has an extra Mox Diamond, but yeah, there's no there's no problem in doing that. Yeah, we're going for this. Going for that. And we're passing. We're down a card because of Mox Diamond. We're playing against Death Shadow or Doomsday that's playing very weirdly. And they're going to play Delver? No, Ponder. It could be Doomsday. I mean, I'm not ruling it out yet. They didn't actually fetch something that does damage, right? So yeah, let's see. So we want to see Chalice of the Void. Um, oh, we should have drawn everything, right? Oh, come on. Come on. I should know this. Okay, X is currently 1. No, now X is 1. Okay, we've done this. Finish that. We're not playing around days. They have days, so they're okay. So I thought we were playing against a different deck. Well, okay. That's okay. They set themselves back another turn. They're not putting pressure on our life total, and if they are, what they say they are, which is Death Shadow, then we're really ahead. And Abrupt Decay is absolutely great. Um, okay. We're going to go for that. We're going to get our Thespian stage, and we're going to combo them off, and they will see it coming, and they won't be able to do anything about it. Yep. Or they're just going to combo and kill us. um, we're going to fetch end of turn, so if we see something sneaky happening. Maybe a Trinisphere can save us. Oh no. Dark Grit, Doomsday, no Thoughtseize. Okay. Yeah. That's another Doomsday end. I didn't know that they share so many cards. They took the Mox Diamond because they can win this turn. That's why. Or not. I'm fetching. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna fetch. I'm gonna get a Bayou. Okay. I'm confused. I'm gonna admit that I don't know what I'm playing against. I feel confused. And I'm gonna cast him to Torok before I do anything. Because I feel confused. Let's see. Let's see if you got it, buddy. Okay, next turn we're gonna go for our combo. Yeah, I don't know if that was smart. Probably not smart, but we can play Smallpox. I hope I can draw Wasteland. That would be nice. No, that's not Wasteland. Okay. Yeah. Well, here we go. They either have it or they don't have it. And if they don't have it, they're dying. Or I think so. Even if they use a bounce spell, I don't feel like absolutely terrible. Okay, they're desperate, right? Yeah, I'll let that go. I think they're in desperation mode. Now they can still cast Doomsday, but they don't have enough Street Wraiths to go off. They can't beat a 2020. Okay, we beat Doomsday on game one. That's really rare. We were on the play, right? But we're gonna go for that is reasonable. Probably this is reasonable. Nope, that's not enough cards in the, in the deck. This is the most reasonable scenario here. Yeah, this is all we've got. We're going for it. Yeah, yeah, this is it. This is it. This is as good as it gets. We're going for it. Oh no, no, it's a mulligan. It's a mulligan. I think it's a keep. It's an extremely borderline keep. If they take the Mox Diamond, we're screwed. I get rid of Abrupt Decay. Yeah, if they take the Mox Diamond, we are screwed completely. Let's hope that they ponder with the swamp. Let's hope that they ponder with the swamp, please. Oh no. Yep. This is how it feels, right? This is how it feels when these things happen. Yikes. I think they got us here. I wonder if they don't, like, I can play Chalice on 0, which will take away one of their piles. There's no way they would be thinking about this long. I think they're taking the Mox Diamond, and they should. Um, hmm. Unless they can, go off this turn, or they can make their pile exactly the way they want it. That was a weird take. I'm not gonna lie. I feel that's a mistake. Yeah, I think we just have to go for the full. They think we can't cast smallpox, I'm guessing. They can't daze us. So we're definitely going to smallpox here. Get rid of a land in dark depths. And try to play the really low resource game, which is what we do, right? Yeah, easy stuff. This is going to be really low resource. Bayou, well, I'll get this so I can draw the bayou later. Yeah, and we're keeping our wasteland, which is pretty good, I feel. Keeping a wasteland is good. We'll have a land. Get rid of this card. This is a decent start, I feel. We're not ahead by any means, but we're hanging in there against a combo deck. If they have Dark Rit and I guess they have Dark Ritual and Doomsday in their hand, they can cast it off of Lotus Petal and they win anyways. Or do they? Well, they win with a specific set of cards. Oh, they have a land. Okay. Oh wow. I guess they had exactly what they needed, and they had a really good hand. But let's see. I'm not giving up yet because I have some tricky cards in my deck. Assuming that they don't win right away, right? Because if they win right away, there are no number of tricky cards that'll save me. Do they also have lead in their hand? That seems unlikely. Okay, let's see let's look at this whole thing. Too many. Okay. Well, we've got 20 minutes on the clock. We're okay. We're going to draw a card and just look at what they put at the top. Ooh, next turn this is going to be spicy. If we live until next turn. So Edge of Autumn is there. There are no lotus. No, there's a lotus petal, lion's eye, diamond, lotus petal. Okay. I mean, we can't do anything else. We can figure out later what they have, if we can figure it out. They definitely have Thassa's Oracle in the top 5. They're casting Brainstorm. They have 2 leads in the deck. Street Wraith, and they have lead also in their hand. Okay. Oh, they drew all the cards. Okay. Did they have it in their hand in the end? Is that what we're saying? Maybe. Okay. That's pretty clear what's happening. Trinisphere would have been really nice, but we didn't have enough mana. We're definitely running it back. We can't improve here. This is our deck. Chalice on 0 doesn't really help. This can survive a... It can't survive a turn 1 Doomsday, I feel. It can't. But it can survive a turn 1 like Duress, and then we can him, and then him, and then... I think I can keep this. I think I can keep this. Yeah, it's a bit slow. Mox Diamond here would have been like the ultimate thing, but let's see. Maybe they have forces, they have dazes, which is a bit annoying, but underground, see? Okay. Ponder. If we can hit him with a hymn next turn, that will be pretty good. We can play around days, which I really like, and get rid of Cabal Pit, which I really hate. we had the Mox Diamond from the previous turn, it would have been pretty nice. Okay, we hit a Doomsday. That's not bad, I've heard. It's a pretty good card. Another land off the top is interesting because then we him and Sylvan, and then we're ahead, I feel. They've cast Ponder. Or if they don't find a land, if they don't have a land, then just a wasteland is good. And then we cast Sylvan. That's okay. That's good enough. Good enough. They didn't shuffle. Okay. Okay. This is really good because we have the combo next turn also. Wow. I mean, this is the best chance we have to win against Doomsday I've ever seen. I've won before, but well, let's go for it. We're going for this first, of course. Two more lands. Ooh, that wasn't great. And then we're just going to get a Bayou and just go for Sylvan. And then next turn we're going to get a land and a hymn. Another hymn. Oh my god. How many hymns can we get? Are they going to cast Doomsday right now? So after two hymns, they're playing through it. And after discarding a Doomsday. Yeah, they are. Yikes. We got, I have to say. I didn't expect this. Well, hopefully Sylvan can find us something relevant. Is Trinosphere relevant? No, it's probably Street Wraiths all the way down. Well, let's see what they have. Hopefully they don't win this turn. We unfortunately hit two lands, which there's a good part and a bad part to that. Like if we draw Smallpox and Wasteland off the top, it's pretty good, I've heard. Then, well, actually, and Chalice on 0. Okay, let's just draw everything off the top. We'll see if they actually get the lead. I think they only have one lead in the deck. Oh, search your library and graveyard for 5 cards, and this one is highlighted. Does that mean that this is going into their thing? Like this is like a bug of... It seems like a bug to me. Cavern of Souls doesn't really do anything against our deck, obviously. It's probably the worst land to get because it's susceptible to Wasteland. But okay. Okay, Wasteland. Do they have a lead? Yeah, they probably have a lead in there. Yeah, they probably have Street Wraiths and leads. And unfortunately, that means that we don't have what it takes. Regardless, there's no reason not to draw every single card. I'm going to say that much. So what could they have at the top? They left Edge of Autumn there. They are going to draw lead, cast a bunch of Street Wraiths. No, they have one Street Wraith here, 2 Street Wraiths. So they're running 4 Street Wraiths. I thought they usually run 3 Street Wraiths, or maybe 2. But what pile? Well, actually, the pile, from what we saw, it has Cavern, right? I can't see Cavern here. So it seems like a really slow pile. So maybe we just Wasteland them and copy the Wasteland also. We really have nothing else to do, honestly. We could have gone for Dark Depths, but I feel at 2020 isn't fast enough. Okay. So they probably have the lead and the 2 street wraiths, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure what we could have done. Oh, wait. Keep abrupt decay up, right? Would it be keeping abrupt decay there? No, they did it correctly. Anyways. And they have, is this their hand? Hand, and this their library. So now they're going to straight up go for Thassa's Oracle. Should I have kept abrupt decay up is the question. That's pretty annoying. Yeah, it's really hard like to play around something because they can always change their pile as they go, and I have to pick a pile. So I knew that they had some street rates. I feel I knew that they had lead, of course. And what do I do in that case? I think that either way they can draw. Um, yeah, either way I feel that they either they if I leave mana up, they wait a turn. So is it a case of I play my 2020? Can they go? Yeah, they did it with 2 cards left, right? But I guess I could have hit with Abrupt Decay. Could they have, in response, cycled another Street Wraith more? Or something like that? No, because they drew into that. But the first Brainstorm probably rearranged things to make it work in this particular scenario. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right. Well, we got some play points. We got a nice chest here. And that's pretty good. And I think that's about it. That's been 5 matches, which I usually don't play in one go. We had some pretty close ones. They all of them went to. Let's look. Actually, did all of them go to game 3? Okay, let me draw a card. What would I have seen? No, it's not. I'm not allowed to draw any cards. Okay. Yeah, all of them went. Wow, this was a long league. All of them went to game 3. We lost some extremely close ones. We maybe could have sneaked another match win in there, maybe, but who knows? Cool. That's about it for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.